Hi guys, Dr. Kid here. In this video, I'm going to show you 6 ways that you can lower your blood pressure naturally without using any medication. So why do we want to lower blood pressure? Well, high blood pressure or hypertension has been shown to increase the risk of conditions such as heart attack, stroke, kidney disease, and blindness. The first way to reduce your blood pressure is by reducing the amount of salt in your diet. The way we measure how much salt that we take in our diet is usually by measuring the amount of sodium that we have in our diet. The American Heart Association recommends less than 2,300 milligrams of sodium a day in the adult diet, and ideally actually less than 1,500 milligrams of sodium to lower blood pressure. 2,300 milligrams of sodium is equivalent to 1 teaspoon of salt. So it is quite low, and you've got to really watch your salt intake. So the next time you go to eat something, check the sodium content on the packaging. Add up all your sodium throughout the day and make sure that you are lower than these targets that are recommended by the American Heart Association. The next step in lowering your blood pressure is to eat according to a DASH diet. DASH stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, and this diet is rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, low-fat dairy products, skinless poultry and fish, nuts and legumes. Things that are limited in this DASH diet are saturated or trans fat foods, sweets, or sweetened drinks. If you'd like a more comprehensive guide to the DASH diet, I'll leave a link in the description below. The third way that you can lower your blood pressure naturally is by performing 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise 5 days a week. So what do I mean by moderate intensity? Well, that's a good question. There are various definitions. What I tell my patients is that you want to be exercising at 70% of your maximum heart rate. The way you can easily estimate your maximum heart rate is to take 220 and minus your age. So for example, for a 30-year-old, you would take 220 minus 30, which is 190. That would be your maximum heart rate. And then 70% of that would be about 133 beats per minute. So what you need to do is exercise above 133 beats per minute for 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Step number 4 to lower your blood pressure naturally: reduce your alcohol intake. The CDC recommends men have less than 2 standard drinks of alcohol a day, and women have less than 1 standard drink of alcohol a day. The less alcohol you have, the more you will lower your blood pressure. The fifth way to lower your blood pressure naturally is by losing weight. Now, weight loss is a big topic, probably outside the scope of this video, but fortunately, if you follow the DASH diet and exercise 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise 5 days a week, like we explained above, that will naturally help you lose a lot of weight. However, just to add a couple of extra tips to even lose a bit more weight: the higher intensity you do exercise, the more weight you will lose. Also with your diet, even though the DASH diet gives you a good idea of what you should eat, actually lowering the amount you eat, so the calories, will actually help you lose even more weight. One final way that you can lower your blood pressure is to watch the over-the-counter medications that you take. 2 classes of medication that are commonly taken over the counter that can raise blood pressure when taken regularly include the decongestants and the non-steroidal anti-inflammatories. Examples of the decongestants include oxymetazoline, phenylephrine, and pseudoephedrine. Examples of the non-steroidal anti-inflammatories include ibuprofen, diclofenac, and naproxen. Now, I'm not saying you can never use these medications, but definitely making sure that you're not using them regularly, as they very commonly raise blood pressure if taken in the long term. And that's 6 ways that you can naturally lower your blood pressure without taking any medication. As usual, if you found the content helpful, make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.